Can we?
Yes, sir.
We back in here.
I do this shit.
Hey, work.
King Prodigy. Blood. Recognize I bought a rat, double up, quadruple that, invested in a stock game. Nigga made about 40 racks, bet it on the...
I want to give a warm welcome to HATERPROOF, a well-known producer in Wichita. I want to thank him for letting us host his interviews at his studio, letting us come to his house, and giving us this time to interview him. So let's give a warm welcome to HATERPROOF. What's going on with you, man?
What's going on with you?
Not much, blessing, can't complain. What about yourself?
Oh man, sitting here with KVNGBRAND Productions. Appreciate the work y'all putting in.
Start.
Government name, Jimmy, aka DJ Jim Bone, Bone, TTM.
So you were Bone.
Didn't last long.
So you were Bone.
Yeah, it used to be Jim. Before I was DJ, it used to be Jim Bone because I used to play them games, the Gallagher games.
Yeah. In a previous interview, that nigga B kept mentioning Bone, and I didn't know what he was talking about. So
yeah, that's me.
Look, we learned something new right here.
Family showed me down to Bone. They didn't say Jim Bone.
Okay.
Well, people that know me for a while, they say Bone.
All right, we want to really get to know you, man. We know you got a lot of exciting things coming with the music, a new project, Syndicate product coming out soon, new videos dropping soon. I've heard some of the previews of the tracks you got coming, some hot tracks. Really impressed with what you got going. But we want to kind of start from the beginning, man. Can you kind of tell us where are you from? I was born in Wichita, Kansas. 316.
316.
Wichita zone.
I mean, when I was young, you know, I've also stayed in Louisiana, Gremlin, Louisiana.
I'm born in Louisiana, so
yes, sir.
There we go. That's that connection.
Yes, born and bred, huh?
Yes, sir.
That's right. You know, we stayed in Denver, Colorado. We even stayed in California for a couple of years. I was much older, but most of my years been here in Wichita, Kansas.
That's nice. Could you kind of give us perspective on, you know, we're young guys, but could you kind of give us perspective on what Wichita was like back in the day? How was it growing up?
Growing up, when I was coming up, it seemed pretty cool. I mean, all the parents, all the older folks seemed happy. In the 70s, you know, it was lovely.
Yeah.
I mean, same thing, everything goes down the same way. You know, as the years go by, it's just done different, but it just seemed more peaceful, you know, and more nice, should I say, back then. You know, people was at their house, had the doors, you know, unlocked at night.
The good life.
You know, yeah, things like that, you know, it just felt safe until, you know, I don't even want to put his name out there, but the BTK and, you know, that cat like cats like that start coming around, you know, you get to locking the doors and
some scary
things
stuff.
just change. I mean, Wichita is a good place, you know, to raise your family, you know.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
It was that. You know, it still is in a certain way, but, you know, it's not the same. To me, it ain't been the same since 89, 88, 90, you know. When the crack really hit the town, man, I mean, Wichita ain't been the same.
Even in Wichita, you saw that effect?
I mean, yeah. I mean, hey, everybody and their mama was selling it, and not to mention the ones that was, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing. So,
yeah,
Wichita really changed a little bit after that. I mean, it got violent, you know, 95, 96. I mean,
do you think this weed wave that's coming is comparable to the crack era? How weed is coming up, and you know, the popularity. Do you think that compares to the crack era, or was it?
No, I think that's a different situation.
Worse, or
I don't think weed is worse at all. I mean, crack. I mean,
no, I mean I guess kind of the effect and the popularity. You know how weed is. You know, it's one of the popular things now. Everybody's doing it. When crack first came out, was it that same effect, or?
I think even more, because it was pretty wild, man. I mean, some of the people that you seen, it was, you know, you know, it took a lot of families, man. It took a lot of families, a lot of homes, a lot of kids, mamas, daddies. I mean, it affected all around the world. I mean, Wichita ain't no punk. I mean, we got some of the same things that's going on everywhere else. I mean, it's happening right here.
Yeah.
I mean, the killings is up a lot more than it used to be.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't want none, but you know, shit happens. So
yeah.
Rest in peace to everybody that I know. But
the same here. All right, now one thing that I could say, you know, coming into your house, you know, you have a lot of pictures of family, a a lot of kids. You know, it's a beautiful thing coming in and seeing that. Could you kind of tell us more about your family? You know, how many kids you got, and you know, just your ideas on family.
A lot. A whole bunch of grandkids. I got 7 kids. I mean, it was some work.
Yeah.
I mean, thanks to my wife and the ladies around me that held them down. I mean, but
not too many men is you know 7 kids. Not too many men holding on to that.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I mean, even this new generation, like I was telling y'all the other day, the new generation is y'all handling y'all kids, man. Y'all taking care of y'all kids. I love to see that. Appreciate that. But yeah, it was something else, man. I take the kids. I used to take my kids everywhere, man. I used to take them, you know, certain places like Kansas City, you know, the Oklahoma, you know, the frontier city, and you know, places like that, and everybody be looking at me and my wife, and damn, and we young. Yeah. We 7 kids following behind her, you know what I'm saying?
Like a party.
Like, yeah, this is my kids. Like, hey,
look like what? A party.
You know? So yeah, it was they all out the house, grown. I'm an old cat, so yeah. And they turned out pretty good, man. I mean, hey, everybody had their problems, you know, in the family. People struggle and go through things, but hey,
just like every family.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Well, so I definitely want to commend you. Thank you for doing what you have done. You know, playing the role of a father. You know, especially being a black man. We definitely need more like you. Definitely grateful and thank you, as I am friends with your son, a good young man. So definitely commend you for that.
Yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Now, to kind of get into the music, man, what kind of led you into music, and if there was any artist that influenced you into getting into music?
I have to say Dr. Dre, man.
Dr. Dre, I mean, a legend.
Wow. You know, people say when we talk about rappers, first person they go to, what, Tupac, Biggie. I mean, they flowing, but on the producing side, to me, Dr. Dre hands down, man, because his shit is just crystal clear. You know, I mean, I ain't gotta tell y'all, I'm sure y'all done heard Dr. Dre, right?
Yeah. Yeah, his music, you know, just a place in time, man. You know, something different.
I mean, I've learned music and heard music all my life, so I've been influenced by a lot of old school music, you know, up to now. So. And
what age? What age was that you you know, that you kind of fell into music?
I grew up in a household where, like, on Saturday mornings, you know, my mom she would be cleaning, and my auntie when we spent the night over there. Yep. We wake up on Saturday mornings, they playing that old school.
Yep, you know? I grew up the same way.
Wind and Fire.
The good music.
Natalie Cole. You can just name it. Yeah. Bobby Womack. All them cats. Even Richard Pryor that we weren't supposed to be listening to.
A legend. You know,
they playing their records. You know, they had the live records back then.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of stories, you know, just about kids back in the day, you know, sneaking to listen to Richard Pryor stories, you know, a legend in the game.
Yeah, because I was in the room, and I was like, why is everybody out there laughing? So I wasn't know why they laughing. I got to
trying to go to sleep.
Crack, trying to listen. I don't know if my mama knew or not, but yeah, I was listening. I was like, why is everybody? And then when she left, you know, hey, I want to hear it too, so I did. Yeah. And yeah, that you know, back then, man. I mean, from listening to that to getting a little older, maybe like in high school, start breakdancing. You know what I'm saying? So I was always kind of into music, doing something.
You could actually break dance stuff?
Yeah. You know, we don't let me
don't do it.
Yeah, we had a group called Supreme Breakers.
Okay.
Like in it'd be 80. We had stayed in California from 82 to 84. Right when we got back, like in 84, I ran into one of my best friends now, and we had started a group up called the Supreme Breakers, man. And we had our little moves, our little setups, our little routines. Then we always had a couple of cats to get out there and did the shoulder roll. You know, I couldn't do the shoulder roll. You know, it's about 4 or 5 of us couldn't do it, but we had 2 of them that could. Yeah. So we put them out there with the routine, man, and we was good, man.
Yeah, I know the younger generation, you know, we try to make fun of it, but I know that takes some talent. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that's something I couldn't do. You know.
I mean, hip hop come from that.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're right.
From the spraying on the wall, spray. I know y'all done seen the movies. Yeah. I mean, that's really where it came from.
Yeah.
So I just didn't know where I was going with it, you know. But I always wanted to do something coming up. I wasn't the type to sit around, you know, just.
Hold the clip.